Hey everybody, this is Josh Huskins, the Jeepin Realtor with Foxfire Elite Marketing. Welcome to my newest listing in beautiful Burnsville, North Carolina. If it looks familiar, I sold it about 2 years ago and it's back on the market again, so I'm happy to offer it to y'all once more. 1375 Swing Road, and I don't know, I've shown a lot of properties and I have yet to find one. I will put this view up against anything in Western North Carolina. You can see over 4 counties. You also see you're gonna have, can't remember which one of these peaks is Mount Mitchell. I'll throw up a screen here and have all those peaks pointed out, but as you go over this direction, you're looking into Tennessee, so hard to beat. Okay, so that, let's see, where's my finger? That little peak right there is Table Rock. And let's go back, okay. And that peak farthest in the back, that is Grandfather Mountain. And all those back in there, that's going into Tennessee. Mount Mitchell is going to be, I think, right in there, but I'll throw the thing up here in a second. Black Mountain Range. I mean, here's the deck. So, wow. So we are on the top deck of the house, and As you can see, we've got glass windows, and last time I didn't go into the home, but this time we will. The home is off-grid, no power up here. The way the current owners have got it set up, there's a reservoir down next to the runway. That's right, there is a runway, and we'll check it out. Just up above it, and they pump water up to, let's see if we can see the reservoir on top of the hill. We might, yeah, we'll be able to. And it pumps water into that reservoir up there, and then that water is then gravity fed into the cabin. Currently, the only way to get up here is either by four-wheeler or side-by-side. You could come up here in a lifted vehicle that has been modified. I have had my Jeep Wrangler Gladiator and a lifted Jeep XJ up here. But they, like I said, it's heavily modified. And as you can see, you know, there's some scratch points from the branches. Is what it is. Road needs work. The road coming up is rough. And I'll have a video, and I'll put it at the end of the write-up on a four-wheeler so you can see what it's like. It's a pretty long video in itself. So, generator, you will have power. It's just a gas generator. You have to haul your gas up here. This is obviously a bedroom. Check out that view. Man, I mean, absolutely amazing. So they've made it a bedroom up here, and this was just a summer getaway, weekend getaway. They didn't live here full time. Storage area, closet, and they've not been up here in a few years. It was actually quite a few years before the first time I sold it, and now it's been roughly 2 years since I have sold it. And the other person didn't do much with it, so it's pretty much how it was. Just giving you a rough look around. Wood stove for the heat upstairs, and we do have quite a bit of stairs. Okay, so this would be the living area, and as far as heat goes, there's 200-pound propane tanks. I will show that to you on the outside. And that is what they used for a little propane heater here, and also a water heater in the basement. I do not have keys for that. I can't get in there just yet. But kitchen area, and then bathroom area here. Shower. This section here was built in 2000. This little two-story part, and I'll throw a photograph up showing that. This part right here was built in 2005, 2006. They were guessing somewhere thereabouts. And there again, just amazing views. Got some washers in here. Have to be careful with that. Nice sitting area. And then this original spot here, whenever they purchased the land way back when, this was the first part they built back in 1985. And, you know, this was just a little old one room. Not even a bathroom. Whenever they first built it, it was just a getaway. That door leads out to the deck, and we'll check that out, the second level deck. We've got a little potbelly wood stove here. They've got a little wood stove here as well. So looks like the winds took down some fascia or something on the front side of the house. But they've had a grill out here. Like I said, it just needs a little bit of tidying up, cleaning out. But again, these views, wow. 50 acres. This would be a gorgeous wedding venue. Redo this, add to it, have a spot where the bride can get ready and the groom. Have some, even down on the runway, have some little cabins for family and friends to stay at. Airbnb would absolutely rock here. Just have to fix the road coming up. Me, myself, I would do the wedding venue. I'd redo it, and that view alone is absolutely amazing. At one time, they had a hot tub. He said he didn't know if it worked now or not, so. There's trails throughout. Some trees have fell in, a few of them, but they're already there, so. And of course you can make more. Don't know if 50 acres would be enough for a ATV park. Probably not, because with that thing I can scoot through the property pretty quick. But the generator is there. Generac plug-ins for, one of them's for the pump and the other's for the house. Just run one or the other. Usually what they do, they fill the, I would assume you would fill the reservoir up, and then whenever it got empty again, come down, let the pump fill it back up. That's what I would do anyway. So this is just leftover building material. So like I said, this was the, from here over, 1985. This middle section here, around 2005, 2006. And then they built this 2-story part in 2000. And like I said, don't have the key to get into the basement, but that's just more storage, and the water heater is in there. But the view, guys, what more else can you say? You got the Black Mountains, you got Mount Mitchell, Grandfather, Table Rock, all those other peaks. Almost have 360-degree views, but it just goes to the top of the ridge. Okay, we are at the reservoir, and they have been left open. So anyway, you can see the spring is overflowing here and soupy. But anyway, the spring's coming out of the bank there. Kind of see where it's running here. So looks like they may have put a sump pump. Well, it would have the pump anyway in there to get it up. But anyway, this would definitely have to be drained out, cleaned, sanitized to get you potable water, drinking water. Even I want that cleaned out and showered because something may have went in there and not been able to get out. And unfortunately, I'm going to put the lids back on that. But anyway, just wanted to show you the reservoir. It gets pumped up the mountain. Runway is right down there. That'll be our next stop that I'm going to show you. But there again, just every part of this parcel, all you have to do is clear some trees and limbs and you'd have an amazing view. I mean, just gorgeous. But I'm going to put these lids on and we'll be right back. So this is already cleared off. Obviously a great house spot, camping spot. And there again, all you'd have to do is trim these trees down. It's on your land, no restrictions. Airbnb, I mean, possibilities are endless. I'd come down here. If I was going to do a wedding venue, I would build the little cabins here for the women's side and the men's side, and then have the chapel or something up on top. Have a nice platform for the dancing and entertaining. But guys, everywhere that view, man, it's great. So the last little thing I'm going to show you guys is the pond. We'll check it out. All right, we are at the pond. Looks like it needs to be cleaned out. Does need to be cleaned out. There is a I guess overflow. The owner said whenever they were younger, their kids were younger, they would actually come down and swim. They was fishing here, so swimming, fishing. Obviously, speaking of fishing, deer is plentiful. As you saw in the video, highlight video, there was one that actually ran across in front of me in my four-wheeler. And as I make this part of the video today, there was 3 more deer. I'm sure there's probably bear, turkey, saw turkey. So hunter's paradise, nature seeker's paradise. Just possibilities are endless. Check out and see if we can see any tracks in the mud where I caught one, had one when I had it listed before. Oh yeah. Let's see right there. Let's see. Where's it at? Hit the wrong button. See if I can find a better one. Plenty of deer sign. You can see where they've got up. We had rain, so it's excuse me, kind of messed it up, but. And another thing, I mean, you can put your house there overlooking the pond and the view. Take these trees out here. If you go higher up on the bank, you probably wouldn't even have to. But the view is everywhere. On these 50 acres, that view is almost everywhere. Just clear the trees out. Oh, there is a bulldozer as well. I'm guessing that guy right there is what put the trails in. I'll have to ask the owner about that. I don't know. But it might be the very one that done all of it. There's a pasture here. There again, another beautiful home site. Airbnb, permanent home, vacation rental. And then I keep going back to the wedding venue. And there are more trails up through there. I took up there whenever I first got here, just looking around. Man, this was my favorite property whenever I listed it then, and it is now. Words can't explain it. The view, obviously down this low, it's not as long a view, but dadgum, just look through the trees. Use your imagination to what's back behind through there. It's amazing. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. I sure do enjoy, anytime I come up here, I enjoy it. The road, if you'll, directly after this, I will have a video of the last time I had it for the four-wheeler. I think it's around 30 minutes long. You know, it needs improvement. There is some work to be done there, but you know the old saying, difficult trails lead to beautiful locations, and this is, I mean, the land, you know, there's some steep parts, other parts are like this, and then you could terrace it like the runway was, you know, dig out into it. So plenty of possibilities. That'll do it for this one, guys. Good Lord willing, I'll see you in the next one. You have a beautiful day.